Yo, what is up, guys? It's your boy Jonathan Madrid, aka Young Jazz Said. Go give me a follow somewhere right here. But today I'm gonna be interviewing the one and only, the myth, the legend, 15-year-old Raghav. He's 15 years old and he's making so much money off of dropshipping. It's crazy. He's making huge amounts of profits too. So basically we're just gonna be asking him some questions and stuff like that. So yeah, so let's go and hop into it. Okay, so what is up, Raghav? How are you, bro?
Good, how are you, bro?
Good, good. Alright, so the first question I'm gonna ask you, because the viewers might not believe me how old you are. So how old are you? How old are you?
I just turned 8, bro. No, I'm 15.
You're 15, okay. So yeah, guys, so he's 15 years old, absolutely killing it in dropshipping and e-commerce in general. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and ask him 3 questions. So the first question is, how did you get started with dropshipping and e-commerce?
Alright, bro, long story short, I created this Instagram. I was trying to grow back in 2017. It failed, but I went into a hashtag and I found out about dropshipping. And then, like, I followed your brother Josh on Snapchat.
Yeah.
And I started watching his videos. And then I was like, okay. So I purchased his mastermind. I was like, you know what? I might do dropshipping. And then, like, a few days later, I started up my store and stuff. And I made $2,700 my first month. Okay. And then, like, here we are today. So yeah,
this month, it might be kind of blurry. What does that say?
That says, I don't know if you can see it, it says
$93,000, guys. He's been making, this month, made $93,000 off of dropshipping. 15 years old, bro. You're absolutely killing it. That is crazy. You're definitely not the average 15-year-old you see at school. Yeah, so how much have you made from dropshipping overall?
Overall, let me pull up the results real fast. I have made, so I have 3 stores, should have load. Yeah, so this is one of my stores. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it says
$198,000, crazy.
Yeah, man, and this is my other store. Let me just pull it up.
Also, guys, I'll go ahead and put the screenshots, you know, in the video so you guys can make sure that this is legit. This is not Photoshop. This is totally real. Hey, show them that it's real, but yeah, there you go. This is real. This is real stuff, real proof that he's making this much money at such a young age.
Yeah, I'm gonna swipe like the actual like Shopify screen just so it proves it's not fake.
Yeah.
And you can throw up like a computer screenshot or something too if you want.
Sounds good.
It's my 3rd store. Last but not least.
Dang. Killing it.
Okay. Yeah, bro, I mean, like, it's just all about, like, the hard work and dedication, because, like, my first 3 months, I was barely making anything. One more time.
93,000, guys. It's crazy. This is legit, too. It's not like those other, you know, gurus who, you know, Photoshop and stuff like that. This is legit. So, yeah, so a lot of people think, you know, dropshipping is easy. Dropshipping is something that happens overnight, you know. They just think overall dropshipping is, like, basically super easy. Tell them, like, your struggles. Tell them, basically, like, your journey through dropshipping and e-commerce.
Alright, well, one thing's for certain, it's not easy. I mean, like, everyone hypes it up to be. Everyone's like, buy this, buy that, just do this. And, like, there's all these gurus. But, honestly, it just comes down to hard work at this point. And finding a good mentor, for sure. Like, I remember when I got started, I was making, like, 100 a day. And I GM'd John. And he, like, really helped me out. Like, I mean, it was just, like, a good experience.
Yeah, me and Jacob both.
Yeah. Yeah, you and Jacob. But, like, I mean, I just DM'd John, and, like, he helped me a lot throughout my journey, but, that's what, like, the mentor part is, and then, the rest is just hard work. You have to, like, be able to, like, put in the work. You can't be, like, I'm gonna put in an hour a day or whatever. Just find, like, the time to do it. I mean, that's all it is, and, like, my journey throughout it, my first 3 months, I made a total of $7,000, so it was very unmotivating. My friend, he was also doing dropshipping, but he quit, and he was making more than me. Yeah. He was like, this stuff doesn't work, it's not for me. And then, November, 25K. And then, like, I got onto BuzzFeed with Jacob, and it was just insane. We were just sitting there like, what? Like, dropshipping does work. Yeah. And December, 83K. I'm just like, what the heck? Now, this month, I was supposed to hit 200K, but Facebook's algorithm kind of messed that up, but that's just pretty much the journey.
Facebook killed it, man. You can make 200,000. Come on, Facebook. Come on, Mark Zuckerberg, man. You're messing with our money. You're messing with our money. Basically, okay, so the next question is, how long did it take you to start seeing, you know, results and stuff like that? Because like I said, most people think, you know, you get, you know, results overnight. You get results just like that. And for me, it actually took me, you know, a couple weeks, you know, to a couple months to actually start seeing, you know, major results. So, yeah, so how long did it take you to start seeing results?
I mean, like John said, like some people get results really fast, but others like they have to go through the experiences. For me personally, I made 124 on my first day, I think, or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
And that was like the first day they paid advertising, July 26th. And then like the sales for August weren't that good. It was like 2,700.
Yeah.
But your first sale just depends on like what product you're selling and like how hard you work. It's like all hard work, honestly, and smart work. But yeah, I mean, like, if you want to get results on your first day, you just have to be able to, like, set everything up for that day, or you have to take action on that day.
So, also another question I have, I know it's supposed to be, like, 3 or 4 questions, but, so what do you prefer, you know, do you prefer a general store or a niche store? You know, how do you test out your products? How do you know, how do you find, you know, that winning product? Because I know a lot of people out there, they're struggling, you know, how to find that winning product, you know, what product to promote to make them, you know, large amounts of money. So, you know, how did you, you know, master that?
I mean, what it comes down to is, like, I guess, I mean, to find a winning product is a bit difficult, but, like, you just have to test. I mean, you have to, like, it's easier if you have the mentor, because he would know what he's doing, of course. So, like, John kind of helped me figure out what products, like, to start off with, and it just, like, he got me a bunch of sales, but, it just comes down to what you test, honestly.
Yeah.
What was the beginning part of the question? I didn't quite catch that.
It was how, like, so, like, do you prefer a general store or a niche store?
Oh, yeah. Personally, I have a general store, and then I have a couple of niche stores. So, this is what I recommend you should do. I recommend you should have a general store, test products on that, and when you find a winner, make a new store for it, and make that the niche store, or the product store. So, yeah.
Okay, so the next question is, what would you do, you know, if you had to start from scratch?
Well, honestly, man, like, let's say I went broke or something, and I had $0. So this is exactly what I would do. So first things first, I own some big Instagram pages personally. So I've like been building up that skill for a while, but like I would leverage those for results, because you have to use every single asset whenever you're broke in order to gain some profitability, so you can start scaling. But I would just do that until I see some results. Then I would start influencer promotions, and after I'm done with, like, when I have like $200 and like some sales, I would go straight to Facebook ads, because like that's like Facebook ads is very scalable. Influencers is too, don't get me wrong, but there's like always an ending point. In a sense, you can't do influencers forever. Like, because it's getting to the point where influencers are getting like more self-aware, and eventually they're gonna like take your products and stuff. You're gonna have to own the asset. So just move to Facebook ads. Like after you, like, I would move to Facebook ads after I made a couple of sales, I'd say.
Cool. So did you start, you know, with Instagram influencers first, or did you go straight into Facebook ads?
Oh yeah, bro. I started with Instagram influencers. I mean, like, I'll tell you guys one of my winning products. For the Mayweather and McGregor fight, I sold these like boxing glove necklaces.
I'll go ahead and put that right there. This is what he sold. Take notes, guys. This is some knowledge. He's dropping knowledge.
Yes, sir. But yeah, I just sold boxing necklaces because it was like a trend. I mean, like, everyone was so hyped up for the fight. I was like, what if I sold a boxing product? And everyone was like, oh. And everyone just bought it. I mean, like, yeah, it's pretty much like what would happen. And yes, I did use influencers for like the first 4 months, because like I made $25K in November off influencers. So yeah, I mean, like, it's not too hard. It's just like the hardest part about influencers is obviously like contacting them, negotiating the price.
Yeah. Finding them and, you know, making sure that the engagement is real is always the hardest part with the influencers and stuff like that, because you can lose like a lot of money when it comes to influencers. But the thing with Facebook ads is like, yeah, you might lose money, but it's worth it because you're either building up your pixel or, you know, you're scaling it. You know what I mean? So like, I feel like, you know, Facebook ads is one of the best ways in promoting a product too. But of course, you have to use, you know, Instagram influencers to see if that is the winning product, or to see if that product's actually gonna work. Also, another question I have, so with, you know, drop shipping, you know, you've been having, you know, making a lot of money and stuff like that. How has this helped you, you know, in life? How has this like helped you, you know, financially? What have you been able to do, you know, with the money and stuff like that? And also, you know, what have you been putting your money into that, you know, it's gonna help you long term?
I mean, like, honestly, it's helped me a lot. Like, think about it. I don't want to go get a job, work 9 to 5, come home to a miserable family every day, just repeat over and over. It's like a system. So I mean, like, I'd rather be able to go travel the world, do whatever I want to do. If I like Muay Thai or something, go do that. If I like skiing, go do that. because like financial issues, I think an average American saves like what 1 or 2% of their income.
Yeah.
But like it brings you so much freedom. Like you shouldn't fall in love with the money. You should fall in love with the freedom. I think that's what David said once. But like honestly, it's just helped me a lot. It's not even financial too. Like it's helped me with the relationship wise too. Like I met you, for example. I never would have had that opportunity if I didn't do dropshipping or some form of entrepreneurship. Yeah. But it just opens up so many gateways, and like I just reinvest my money, bro. Like it's called the compound effect. Like let's say I do an influencer shout out and I make like $400. Like 200 is profit. I put 200 profit back into the like multiple influencers or something and make 400 profit and just keep doing that over and over. So I'm just reinvesting, bro. And I'm saving up to buy a Lambo at the end of this year.
Oh, that's gonna be dope, bro. Once you get licensed, though, you're still 15. You have to get a license first, so a lot of people think, I feel like a lot of people think, you know, just because they have the money in front of them, you know, once they're making a lot of money, they feel like they can just spend it on whatever. I think the smartest, you know, way, you know, to actually spend your money is either to invest it into or invest into something that's gonna make you more money in the future. So yeah, that's good for you, man. Congrats on, you know, actually spending your money on the right things and stuff like that, not on like materialistic things, because materialistic things not gonna mean anything to you in the future. It's not gonna make you more money or anything like that. But yeah, so the last question is, what do your parents think about, you know, you making this much money? What do your parents think about, you know, the whole dropshipping and e-commerce?
Oh, bro, my parents, first they were skeptical. Like I had to mow lawns to start my business. Like, I had to get $43 to get the plan of the domain. Yeah. And it was a struggle, bro. But my parents, they're like, my dad's still like, okay, we'll see. My mom's like, go to college or I'm gonna like, you know. yeah. But like, yeah, man, like, my parents, they'll eventually see. It's just like, you can't like tell your parents to be like, I'm gonna do this and this. You have to like have evidence to back up your claims. Like, if I show my parents my results, they're gonna be like I've already shown them, but like results is proof. Like they're gonna be like, okay, this stuff is possible. Like if I go meet Ty Lopez or something, they're gonna be like, okay, this stuff is real. He doesn't need to go to college. Yeah. But parents don't really care right now at the moment, even though I'm making a lot. Yeah. If I could get $1 million a month, I'm sure they'll care. But yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. It's funny too, guys, because the first time I met him, he actually Snapchatted me. He's like, yo, man, I just made my first sale. It was like a couple bucks. And I was like, who is this kid? Like, I mean, I was like, congrats, bro. Like, congrats on your sales and stuff like that, of course. And then I actually thought to myself, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna help him out. You know, I'm gonna give him some tips and tricks and stuff like that. And then I gave him my number, and ever since then, bro, he's been texting back and forth, and he's been scaling up like crazy, making so much money at such a young age. It's just crazy that, you know, you're 15 years old, making more than an average, you know, person, making more than an average, you know, husband and wife. Yeah, teacher, making more than your teachers, bro. Like, you're going to school, and like you're literally sitting there like, why am I here? Like, why am I here? Like, I literally make more than you. Like, not to be mean or anything, but like, it's the truth, you know what I mean? So like, it's so cool though, like seeing a whole bunch of, you know, young people, you know, starting the movement young and not actually at 18, because a lot of people think, you know, I can't start this now, I'm too young, I can't do this and that. You're totally capable of it. You're totally capable of it. You're totally capable of doing whatever you want if you guys can put your mind to it. But yeah, so with that being said, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Shout out to Raghav. I'm gonna put all of his social media links below. You guys can follow him wherever. I'm gonna put it everywhere. You guys can go follow him, you know, DM him and stuff like that. But yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this video, go ahead and leave a thumbs up on it. Don't forget to subscribe. Comment below what videos you guys want me to do next, and I'll show you guys his proof again, just so you guys know it's legit. So I'll pop it up right here. But yeah, like I said, subscribe, leave a comment, like, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
Hold up, take a moment, count my guap, all these rags.